Hi, I'm Russ Nesevich. I'm with Nesevich Law. We have offices in Moorestown, New Jersey and Manalapan, New Jersey. And today I'm starting a series on the 5 documents that everybody has to have. And I'm going to start with talking about the will. Everybody who's over the age of 18 should have a will. And there's a few important things that a will does. First, the will names an executor for your estate. The executor is the person who is in charge of taking care of things once you're gone. Second, if you have minor children, it's incredibly important that you have a will, because I would suggest that the most important thing a will does is that it names guardians for those minor children. Another thing the will can do is it can create trusts for minor children or for non-minor children for whom you want to leave assets in a certain way rather than outright. You can create a trust so that you can leave assets to children or to grandchildren or to other people in a way that's going to protect them from things like divorce or creditors or bankruptcy or anything else that might happen. You can also leave them assets in a way that protects them from themselves. If you have children who may have drug issues or gambling issues, or you have concerns about how they spend their money, you can leave them assets in a trust that's created by your will. A will also dictates, it names trustees for that particular trust. It can dictate the terms of the trust. If you decide to use a trust in a will, you certainly don't have to. A will can give away your personal belongings, or it can refer to another document that you can use to give away personal belongings, like a personal property memorandum. A will outlines how the estate is handled. It outlines the responsibilities that your executors and trustees have. It outlines the powers that your executors and trustees have. And it can even go so far, if you deal with a really good estate planning professional, to outline things like how real estate is going to be valued if it's going to be split amongst many people, how assets are going to be valued, when they're going to be valued, under what circumstances you have mediation or you wind up going to court, whether or not your executor has to post a bond, all sorts of things that go into your will. Every will should promise that you're going to pay your taxes, and a will has lots of definitions in terms of what a beneficiary is and what an heir is, and whether or not an adopted child is an heir, whether or not your descendants include certain people, adopted grandchildren or children. So there's a lot that goes into doing a will and doing it the right way. And a well-written will could have as many as 11 or 12 or 13 sections, because it's going to talk about family and guardians and trusts and who your heirs are and who your descendants are and the powers of the trustees and the executors, and name those people. And each of those is a different section that's all part of your will. So if you have any questions about that, if you'd like your will reviewed, or if you'd like to talk about having a will put together, feel free to give us a call. We're at 856-439-6223. Thanks so much.